Yeah, you see how like you kind of control the game.
No, dude, this guy sucks though.
No, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. What are you talking about? He just. Oh my god.
Bro, he punished my 5 MK with level 1. This guy's godlike. He hurt me. Welcome to a new series that I am calling Fighting Game Crash Dummy, or FGCD, where I play a guest in a first to 5, we review the matches, they give me feedback on things that I can improve, and then I see if I can bring that feedback into some ranked sessions, and the guest can analyze my gameplay and roast me for all the mistakes I'm making. In today's episode, 2XKO and Street Fighter 6 content creator Trunks FGC joins me, and near the end, he gives me a training drill that literally earned me about 150 MR after I started implementing it. With this series, I hope to demonstrate the ways that you could be thinking about your gameplay so that you can improve as I improve, hopefully. And if you enjoy fighting games, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing as I make content aimed at increasing the FGC's footprint in the greater esports landscape. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think about this. Are you down to do like maybe a first to 5 or first to 10, and then I share my screen and you observe me playing ranked and let me know how I'm being stupid?
Yeah, I'm down to do that, bro. Let's do it. First to 5.
Okay, let's do it. I'm already recording, but you need no introduction. Trunks underscore FGC needs no introduction, bro. Everybody in the fighting game community knows who you are. Like I feel like you're as popular as.
Is that even true? Is that even true though?
I think you're as popular as like Evil Woman 37, dude.
Yeah, probably more than that, honestly. Oops. That's poopy.
All right. I don't think I have a bigger button than All right. Locking in. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Just need to go for light side there.
Damn, that one was a nail biter.
What are the freaking requirements there? Because I jabbed.
I think you can do a max range. Wait, we should test that after. That happens to me sometimes, though. Also, sometimes I just accidentally press it late, I think. So it could have been either of the two.
No. Okay. Trunks underscore FGC. If you had to distill it to 3 things, what do you think are the 3 most important things to work on?
Distill it to 3 things.
Frick, man.
I don't even know what to tell you, to be honest. I'm trying to think. Here, let's think about how it went by going in the training mode. Because I think a lot of it is just. Do you think you're comfortable on him yet? Because you just picked him up like a week or 2 ago.
So
like you feel comfortable.
The thing is that his whiff punish button, like the biggest stuff he gets from a whiff punish is not 2 MK. It's standing heavy punch into like this. And I don't feel comfortable doing that, but I think I have it in my mind that I know that that's what I want to whiff punish with.
Yeah.
But this is kind of a stubby, it's not super far reaching.
Wait, do it again. Oh, that's pretty big, I would say. That might be almost as big as mine. Like, wait, stand still. Do it. Does it move you forward? Is it forward advancing? Oh, yours isn't forward advancing. Okay. Yeah, it's like about the same size as mine. And mine is considered very big, I would say. Oh yeah, that's godlike, bro. It's 9 frames. That's basically the same as a Kuma heavy punch, literally. Wait. You basically have a Kuma heavy punch.
9 frames. Akuma's 9 frames as well.
Yeah, it's 9 frames.
So, I think the thing is that
This is one of the best buttons of the game.
you get 2 MK drive rush cancel into this. So like that's typically what I'm like revolving my game plan around. But I know that this is better. Like this gives more reward.
This is actually something I want to talk to you about. So this is something I learned. I learned this a long time ago, but I'm relearning it now, and I think it's really important. Like, okay, when you're moving around in neutral, how do you tend to move? Like, I think you do a lot of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do a lot of this.
Mostly back crouch.
Yeah, I think that's where you're going wrong, because if you think about it, right? Whenever you whiff punish, you just want to be able to react and just press it immediately after they press, right? So you don't have time to like uncrouch and then press it, right? It's kind of like awkward. I think about what my opponent wants to whiff is pressing a lot, right? Okay. So if they're pressing low buttons a lot, it's fine to move around like this and crouch a lot and like get downs. But if somebody's doing if somebody's whiffing this isn't as good to whiff punish. Like try to whiff punish with 2MK. It's not at that range. I like this range. It doesn't work, right? Whereas heavy punch would be better here, right? At this range.
Yeah.
Because just the way like this, the hurt box on this is high. So I think a lot of people don't think about this. It's really important. If you know what your opponent tends to press or is looking for in neutral, you want to change how you move, right? So like I move if I'm moving like this and they're pressing low buttons, this is good. So I can whiff punish by pressing 2.
Stun, jury, like low forward character.
Yeah. But if they're looking for more of stuff like this, then you want to just you don't want to be pressing down a lot. You want to just be pressing back forward like this.
Yeah.
You have to know when it's right, when it's right to do which movement style, right? Because one is better for whiff punishing a certain way, one is better for whiff punishing another way, one's better for like micro spacing, one's better for baiting.
I think it's so interesting how much attention you're paying to like the micro interactions or like how someone did some. I can't tell you what I did at round start in any of the 5 matches that we just played.
Yeah, I think
like are you paying attention closely to those interactions?
I would say yes, but it doesn't take a lot of bandwidth for me anymore. This is kind of my experience learning this, right? I realized I would like fireball a lot round start with Akuma because I was like, oh, I want to like condition people to jump. But then I realized that people are like really scared of Akuma's fireballs. Some people in ranked will just round start jump. And like I went to a tournament and I realized that people just round start jump against me because they're like, oh, it's Akuma. He likes to fireball a lot. I'm going to start off round start jump to discourage fireballs, right? So then I was like, why would I like? It's so interesting that people do that because it's so risky. But I guess like that's something that people will do. Yeah. So then I was like, how do I combat that? And I was like, oh, why don't I just do a delay fireball at round start, right? So basically I was like, I'm just going to start delay fireballing at round start. So I just started delay fireballing at round start, and I started being able to anti-air people a lot at round start, right? And then get Oki, and then start steamrolling them. And then I was like, why is that better than doing a round start fireball? Well, it's so much better because, first of all, if they round start jump, you just anti-air them. And then if they're doing a delayed jump, it's so, like, if I just delayed the fireball, like, by 1 second and they jumped at half a second, I'm going to hit them, right, with an anti-air. So it's just like, mitigating risk heavily by like having a lot of variance in when you fireball, if that makes sense, right?
But it also speaks to like the fact that you're noting these habits and like what people are doing against you. Like you're very cognizant of that.
Yeah. You need to be thinking about these things very consciously at first, but then once you start thinking about them consciously, they need to go into like a very autopilot game plan that is like dynamic, you know? And that's why I was talking in my last video about like being flowcharty at first and then like adapting it as like you get better. Because if you really think about it, everything is a flowchart. Like literally everything is a flowchart. The way your brain works is a literal flowchart. It's just like a flowchart can be huge, you know? Like I guarantee you the way Punk plays is a flowchart, can be put into a flowchart. His flowchart is just massively gigantic, you know? Whereas like somebody who is like a 1500 master player, their flowchart is way smaller, right? And less dynamic, you know, with less branching, basically. So.
Yeah. And I think that that's why my level 2s really sucked against you, because I'm still getting accustomed to how far the tornado has to be where I can get the punish counter throw if you're holding parry. I just tend to, I've only got one node on that flow chart right now for level 2, but I think as I continue playing, it'll be like, okay, when someone does this, if they do this, then I do this. And just expanding that with like repetition and putting in reps. All right, that's helpful. What do you say about like I share my screen, we do maybe 2 sets on ranked, and you let me know what I'm doing stupid.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. I've never done this live replay analysis.
Here comes a new
Ken,
challenger.
Jinrai. This is scary, dude. I just get blown up by Jinrai.
He's spacing really far. Like he's not precise with spacing. You can kind of fireball him, I bet, because he stands like full screen. Like if somebody's not precise with his their spacing, you can just start throwing fireballs. Like you could literally just walk back and fireball. So he's like doing nothing, fireball him.
This is scary.
Wait, why is it scary? Why is it scary? Don't be scared. He can't do anything. He just spaces a little too far, and he's too scared to walk up. So like,
Okay. Yeah.
don't charge it though. Don't charge it though.
Okay. Understood.
You want to do the low risk one.
Ooh. Thank God.
Trust me. Fireball this guy, bro. Yeah, see, just annoy the out of him. See, he's jumping. Annoy the out of him.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I'm dead.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you just fireball him and wait, fireball at random delay timings and anti-air him when he jumps, he's gonna get flustered. His spacing is bad. He just stands like full screen. But yeah, this is a good mix. Nice. Oh, he actually started walking forward. Nice jump. What? He started to walk forward a little bit, so just be ready to press sometimes if you notice him walk. He's so far though, you can react to the walk forward.
Right.
He's gonna start jumping. Yeah, see, I told you. Fireball, and then just get ready to anti-air. He's gonna get flustered. He gets mental stacked by the fireball, bro. I'm telling you.
I probably could have killed there.
Careful.
Frick it! Oh no!
Oh, he threw actually.
I have level 1.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. You let me out?
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah,
I lose
You're
here?
dead. Yeah, you're dead. I mean, I'm just as guilty of that as you. You should not have done that.
Oh, come on, man. That's so
You had such a lead. You had such a lead, and you just threw it. I mean, that just happens. But
dude.
he wanted to undo. I mean, wait, stop real quick. Stop the queue, dude. Let's talk about that. We must reflect on what went wrong. I know exactly what went wrong in that.
Dude.
All right, bro. I mean, I can tell you're not comfortable fireballing, right? You seem so uncomfortable fireballing him. But it was so free, literally. Like, okay, so like, look,
Yeah.
when I fight you, I'm like maintaining this space right here, right? like right outside of your heavy punch and 2MK. This guy is playing right here. He's playing right here. A lot of players, they don't get how big of a difference this is from this. This is literally a world of difference. The difference is insane because if I'm here, your fireball's. If I'm right here, your fireball is godlike. What am I gonna do? Jump in right here and get hit by your fireball? So like, let me tell you what my process is like, right? Like my idea is like, I just want to annoy them with fireballs. You're not gonna kill them with fireballs. Fireballs are like a bait to like f them up in other ways, right? Like think about it as something you're putting on their mental stack, and you're like, hey, you better think about jumping. And then that makes every aspect of their other game worse, right? Because if you're not fireballing, they only have to think about footsies. Most Street Fighter players are only good at footsies when they only have to think about footsies. But if they have to think about footsies and fireballs, they suck at footsies. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You fireballed him twice and he started doing this. like you could have just stopped. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I that's what I do. I do like a couple random fireballs that are really unlikely I get jumped on at random timings, and then I just start playing footsies, and then people will just jump, and I just get anti-air into Oki. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm never gonna lose ever again. Now I understand the meaning of life.
This is it.
Jump.
Yeah, Bison's so corny.
Alright.
I mean, Bison is nice.
He can get through that.
No, but that's good that he started doing that. You know what I mean? You want a fireball and then have him burn that without you doing anything. Like start fireballing him and he's gonna do it again and then just block. Fireball him once and then just start blocking. Next time you get like a.
I'm dead for that.
Okay, this round I want you to get a random timing fireball on him and then just stop and start blocking. He's gonna do a random EX, burn his meter, and be minus. Watch, now just wait. He's gonna do it. Okay, he didn't do it. Maybe he'll do it later. Nice. Throw a fireball and then start. Oh, never mind. This is good. I didn't realize he had
Oh,
those
he
too.
gets through it.
Oh wait, you can get through it there. Nice. Nice. He's gonna do the EX. He's gonna do the EX soon. See, now he's like almost burned. And you're plus after that.
I'm plus
Like
after EX?
Yes, you're plus after he does EX. Oh my god, he's
So corny, bro! What the frick?
It's okay. Rematch him. Try to do random time
after
fireballs.
OD.
You're plus after OD. Yes, you can walk up there and that.
Dude. This freaking character sucks.
I'm trying to think. He's just pressing a lot. Watch your spacing and make him whiff if you can. Yeah, see, that's like a big whiff. Nice. Oh, he jumped at the right time.
The thing is that my opponent is not, they're not thinking, bro. They're not thinking about all the things that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, but it's because you're not used to thinking about all those things. So I think against this guy, I think the main issue is that your spacing is a little off. Every time he whiffs, that's an opportunity. Yeah, see? Bro is just pressing buttons.
I need to get this.
Oh, wait, stop. We need to reflect real quick. Bison is one of those characters where like you kind of have to, if you like don't punish him hard for tiny mistakes, he gets to just like be belligerent and neutral, right? And his neutral is godlike, right? So like you actually have to be really good at neutral against Bison, but his defense sucks, right? His defense objectively sucks.
Yeah.
Also, every time he scissor kicked, you did the same thing every single time after scissor kick, right? He would just scissor kick and block because he's minus, right? You have to be able to like play a game after he hits your block with scissor kick, because after he hits your block with scissor kick, What happens if you micro walk forward and then crouch? Okay, yeah, Fireball isn't as good against Bison because he can just like Shadow Rise and stuff, and he also has what is it? Is it this? Yeah, this. Okay, let's look at the frame. First thing I want to talk about. Block this. You're +3.
+3.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Do I
Jab?
No. What I like to do as a baseline is walk up and throw them because they're minus. Like, look how close it puts them right away.
It's you can't throw or else it'll whiff, right? Yeah, see. So you have to walk forward and throw. So the mind game is there's not really a mind game against Bisons because they all just do that and then block after because people think they can throw and then they'll punish counter you, right? If you just walk up and throw, you'll just throw them, right? But a smart Bison, if you start walk up throwing them after they do OD, then they'll start jabbing and then my jab will win. Like try to walk up throw me. Yeah, see. Yeah. First, just walk up and throw them and then see if they jab. If they know about that, then then you can start thinking. But I just start walk up, throw them always. Okay. And then if they start jabbing, then you could just jab after and blow them up for it, right? That's the mind game. And then you'll counter hit them. You get counter hit combo. You probably get counter hit the medium. Yeah, so let's just do that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get Oki. You have to be playing a mind game in these scenarios because I think you're just doing the same thing over and over after stuff like that. Even before we get there, I want to talk about like you threw fireballs a little bit and then you got hit by this once and then you stopped throwing fireballs.
Yeah.
In my opinion, what I would have done, what I like to do is like I would throw fireballs. Then they might hit me. They might hit me with one of these, right? Okay, yeah, they read a fireball. They hit me with that. I'm like, okay, good. I've conditioned them. It's good that they hit me with that. Because now I'll start throwing fireballs at random timings. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna start playing footsies and block randomly. Eventually, they're just gonna do some stupid. Spend 2 bars to be minus. You know how bad that is? I love that, bro. That makes me the happiest man on earth when a man spends 2 bars to be -3. You know how great that is for you? That's huge. But you don't know the mind game after, so everything's so scary because you're like not comfortable in all these scenarios, right? But if you know the exact situation after, and you know he's spending 2 bars to be minus, and you've conditioned him by throwing random fireballs, like that's such a huge win, you know? Every time he did scissor kick, I think a lot of players do this. They just let Bison do this ever because they're scared of the space trap. So they're so scared to press here because they're afraid to get space trapped, right? Yeah. But this is what Bisons always do. If you just walk back, keep walking back after this, he's gonna keep doing this like he was against you. He's just spamming this shit, right? And you do the same thing every time. Okay, so you obviously can't just press because if you just press, I'm just gonna blow you up for it like that, right?
Yeah.
So, but what happens if you walk forward and then block? The thing you should think about is it's just a space trap situation, right? And in a space trap situation like this, you cannot press immediately, probably, because they're ready for the space trap situation, right? So your options are, they're waiting for you to just press and then they'll notice and whiff punish you. But if you don't whiff and you just walk forward and block, they're probably going to do something like this, right? And then they're minus here as well, and it's kind of another space trap situation. But if your spacing is right, you can just punish them, right? Yeah, see, you got it.
Jeez.
Yeah. You know, the point is that you don't want to just keep walking back.
Yeah.
You want to be playing a mind game with them after every time you do this, because you were just walking back and you're just doing this over and over and over, same thing over and over, and you're just taking drive damage, right? It's objectively good for him to keep doing this. The other thing is like you kind of have to be really good at whiff punishing him, and like if you can whiff punish him, his defense sucks. Don't you have a +1 button? Yeah. Do the thing that I was talking about. You know, I was talking about media as a baseline.
Yeah.
I love to do this
every time.
Yeah. Do it, especially when the character has no reversal. Just do that a lot. And do you know the mind game after? Okay, this is what I like to do. Okay, it's media +1, so I like to do a baseline, just like do it and then walk up throw. Yeah. And then once you've done that a couple times, they might start teching because they have no reversal, so they have to take this +1 mix, right? So this is guaranteed unless they parry. But then if they parry, you can perfect punish counter throw them, right? So then what I like to do if they start teching after the medium punch is just don't walk forward and then get ready to own them. Yes. So you get like a really strong strike throw mix after that. And then if they for some reason mash and you get like jabbed when you're going for throw, just go for your frame trap into lights, you know? Yeah, exactly. But like a lot of people aren't aware of all those options playing that mind game, right? Like for me, it's so obvious. It's like, okay, I'm gonna media and then throw you. And then, oh, you're going to be scared of the tech, so I'm going to wait and then blow you up. Oh, you want to start jabbing? Okay, I'm going to start frame trapping you, right? I have a plan for every single thing that they'll do, right?
Trunks
What?
underscore FGC. Let's do one more, dude.
Okay. One more.
I am going to win bad. All right?
Wait. You're already going into the wrong mentality, though, homie. You're not gonna win bad. You're gonna do new shit that you're uncomfortable with. She's spacing so bad. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, see, you can annoy her with fireballs.
Yeah, this is
Okay, if she starts dying. Okay, you don't have to fireball this much. Just like pepper it in, you know. Or, yeah, that was good. That was probably a far jump, so that was good. No anti-air. Oh, nice. I think you have a better punish than that, but. Nice, dude. Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, you see how like you kind of control the game.
No, dude, this guy sucks though.
No, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. What are you talking about? He just. Oh my god.
Bro, he punished my 5 MK with level 1. This guy's godlike. He heard me.
Dude, he doesn't know what to do if you play this fireball game. Yeah, he's gonna start jumping. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. But I think, to be honest, I think if I didn't tell you to play fireballs, like, he would probably be a harder opponent for you to beat.
Jump out. I'm dead.
Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, he didn't have it. Put some respect on his name, bruh.
Could have put it back.
Nice. 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 See, you conditioned him to jump. He's at level 3, critical art, so be careful. It's one interaction. Oh, you're living
Oh
the.
no, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Yeah. Don't tech in that scenario, I think. Oh no, you're dead.
This
You might die.
Sucks, dude.
Oh no, you live. Oh. Dude, that was a bad tech though. You have to be honest with yourself. That was a bad tech, right? You had so much life to take a throw. You know he's gonna go for that.
His anti-air sucks. I'm not gonna get thrown, or I'm not gonna worry about the throw.
Nice.
That's one, okay? I need to win this set, dude. I'm in low 1400. This sucks.
We got 10 seconds. Wait. What? Okay, you didn't wait.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like watch his movement. Look at him. He's just walking back, and then he'll jump randomly. What I tell you, bro? He's gonna walk back himself to the corner. Just walk up. Just walk him to the corner. Nice.
Why is it working, dude?
Why is what working? What I told you to do?
Yeah, you're freaking coaching. What's going on here, dude? You paid this guy.
I would hope it. I would hope it would work. Oh my god, own him. Wait, you should definitely. Oh, you're getting level 3. Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah, you're burnt, but it's a fine situation. Oh, it's fine. Oh my god, you teched again. You're a maniac.
No, I knew it. That's his whole thing. Obviously.
I'll kill that.
Oh! Wait. Wait, please.
I got this. Nice. Okay, wait. First of all, you need to learn a punish counter. Okay, last thing.
A punish counter.
I'm just gonna teach you this right now.
Drive reversal.
Let's just learn it right now. Drive reversal is -3 or -6, right?
Okay.
So you get medium punish counter into heavy. That's how it works in this game.
So you're saying that this is what people have to do. People have to know what the punish is.
Yes, of course you do. You always. That's super important. So whenever somebody drive reversals me, I know the exact punish for me. Like, do it. That's my punish. It does a lot. And then in the corner, I get even more, right? He'll like do it again. Look how much I maximize this damage. Like, look what I can get off of that. But like, you're going for throws, so you don't even have the option to cash out. You know what I mean? You definitely don't want to do that because you want to have like different variants for like if you want to cash out or not. So
you're
sorry.
going for medium?
Do medium?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then do heavy punch, and then do heavy punch. You probably have a cash out way to cash out here. I don't know how.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see?
Okay.
Yeah. And listen, that's not just drive reversal. Whenever somebody was teching, you shimmied and they teched, you did throw. Don't do that. The whole point of shimmy being godlike is that if I have level 3, you should be very scared to shimmy because I can you up with level 3, right?
Okay.
If you're going for a punish counter and throw off a shimmy, you have no opportunity to cash out, right? You have to lab this situation. This situation is so important. Just throw loop me. Just throw loop into shimmy. I want to see what it is. Wait. Okay, do this. After throw loop, dash forward and then just walk back. Okay, can you do that for me? Okay, wait, dash forward and then do nothing. I just need to figure something out. Okay. Yeah, dash forward and then just walk back a minor amount. That's how you shimmy somebody. You just dash forward and walk back a minor amount. Yeah, see? And then you can combo that into heavy punch. Yeah, see? Yeah. And this is what's godlike about that, right? This is what's godlike about that. You have to get that right because this is what I do, right? People don't notice these minute things, right? This is something you have to notice. When I do this, I down back after the shimmy, right?
Okay.
Because like if you do a delay low forward here, I'm gonna block it. It's not gonna hit me, right? So you have to get good at the situation because let's switch sides. If you're good at this throw loop situation where you throw loop me and then when you shimmy down back, you will never get option selected there. Because if you're walking back shimmying, you're gonna get hit. And then if I tech, you're gonna blow me up for it. And you're ready to cross cut, and you're ready to bait DPs, and you're ready to hit neutral jump DPs.
Reset to neutral from that down back to get the medium, the standing medium.
I can give you a drill to do that, but you have to be good at that because the tech timing has so much recovery that you can uncrouch and medium.
Okay, I understand now. I feel my brain enlarging.
I think that learning the combos is an important part, but now you need to start learning like those types of situations, especially the throw loop situation. Like that one is huge. Like I think part of the reason I'm so good, not to say that sounds like
what, dude, you're so freaking full of yourself.
Part of the reason why I am where I am, right, is simply because I've labbed all the OSs in corner throw loop situations, right? If I throw somebody and I shimmy them and they jump out, I cross cut them every time into double dash Oki, right? If they neutral jump, I'll DP them. If they get throw loop, they get throw looped. If they delay low forward, I'm blocking it. If they delay low forward and do something into not jab, I DPOS them back in the corner, right? Like,
is that one drill? It's one drill.
It's one drill, and it has like a million things. But I need to show you that drill. I took out the tech one because I've labbed the punish like a million times, right? So I don't even like go for the combo anymore because I just know I can do it already. So there's only 5 options for wake up reversal, right? So basically, when I throw loop somebody, if they tech, obviously they tech right here and I murder them, right? I'm already comfortable with that one. So I took that one out. And then I have him forward jump to jump out of the corner, vertical jump to neutral jump in the corner. This is 2MK no DRC. This is 2MK DRC jab. This is 2MK DRC back throw. No jab. So it's fake, right? So like I have labbed every single scenario where, see like there I didn't do the DPOS. I'm truly reacting. So like there he jumps out of the corner, I cross cut him. What's he gonna do now? Okay, he didn't do the DRC. I didn't DPOS. Let me put it this way: in my shimmy situation, if they tech, I build them up, right? But if somebody might not tech, they might jump out, they might neutral jump, they might 2MK DRC, they might 2MK DRC jab, they might 2MK DRC back throw, which is fake. I'm covering like all those options, right? At once. Yeah, you see that? I'm ready with that. I'm ready with that to put them back in the corner. You see what I'm saying? Like this is like you need to have the situation lab to a T, because this is such a common situation. This is everything that happens if they don't tech, right? And I have everything covered. I don't even have to think. It just happens. And this is what makes my corner game strong, right? Oh, also I have this as a baseline. This is kind of like next level, but if they do 2MK DRC jab, I DPOS, but the jab hits me, and then I back jump to not get back thrown in the corner.
So you visually see I get hit by the jab, and then you're just gonna.
And then all I do is I DPOS and hold up back, and it covers like a million options, right? It covers everything but DRC jab. And then if they DRC jab me, I don't want to end up in the corner. I would rather get frame trapped and then carried mid screen. Does that make sense? You have to have all these things like as a baseline strategy and like have it labbed and clean, and that's how you're gonna win consistently, right? There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut to success, brother. This is such an easy cookie cutter situation that you can just become godlike at. Everybody can just become godlike at this situation and be really good. I guarantee you, if somebody learned this, they could be 1800 easy, and their neutral is decent. Because if you think about it, if you can win neutral 50% of the time, and you can do this, and the other person can't, you will beat them every single time, right?
I think you're the smartest person alive, dude.
Wait, what?
Ow. You're the smartest person. Okay, so vertical jump, forward jump, tech.
Normal throw delayed. Normal throw delayed. There's a delay option. Do you see the delay option on the right?
Yeah.
You just set that to like three frames.
3 frames.
Yeah, dude, 2MK, 3 frame delay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you got to be ready to DP that.
Shimmy down back. Yeah, and then you got to be ready to punish that.
Jesus Christ. I'm
Just do two options.
I'm just
It's
gonna
hard.
commit to the 5 MP. Like, I'm not gonna do the full punish. Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Nice. See.
I reset after every time I do it successfully. I just reset the chain. Do you have a reset button on your controller?
Yeah.
It's more optimal if you just you can hold forward. No, you can hold forward and then reset to put them in the corner. Hold forward and reset. Yeah. Reset. Yeah.
Go what?
Yeah. And then if you want to switch sides, you do down forward, reset, and it'll put you in the
What? What the frick? And then
Wait.
Wait, bro, it's time to get nerdy, Franco. That's how you're gonna get to the next level. You gotta get nerdy,
what
bro.
the frick?
This is your nerdy arc, bro.
I know.
There you go.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Trunks FGC, thank you so much for your participation in this this series of videos. What do you want to tell the people?
I don't know. Get nerdy. If you want to get good, get nerdy. I mean, that's the thing, right? That's something I'm realizing. The better and better I get at games, because I think I'm pretty good at games. I'm above average. I can say that confidently. But, dude, people are so good at games, bro. You know how many people want to be on the big stage playing a video game, making millions of dollars? You know how many people in the world want to do that, bro? Everybody and their mom wants to do that. And if you want to beat them, you got to get nerdy. You know what I mean? So
Thank you.
That's
for your
it.
Time. GG's.
GG's.